Unterweger for Schwerger. Back for Unterweger, winds and shoots, scores! Clemens Unterweger, power play goal, and Austria's got a 1-0 lead.
They haven't been able to put away. Maybe they'll get one here, Murph.
O'Connor with shot, scores! Up top shelf where you keep the good whiskey. Power play goal, GB. It's a 1-1 hockey game.
Oh, what a blast from Ben O'Connor. Right off the face-off, he just steps into this. He gets all of it, too. Has that momentum coming towards the puck also, so you get a little bit more weight behind it. And it goes off the shoulder of Pickard into the top of the net. But great face-off win there from Blake. You were talking about how good he's been on face-off. There's an example there.
O'Connor gets the shot through, and it was ramped up and away. It might have come off the shin pad of Rohr. Here's Dowd. 15 seconds remaining in the man advantage. Dowd with the shot. It's right there for Perlini. Scored! Perlini! 2-1 GB power play goal. They have the lead in this third period.
Well, if you keep getting those chances, Murph, eventually something's going to go in. Dowd just takes the shot. It hits the defenseman in front, Meyer. And right there, Perlini just tucks it into the back, and it shows a lot of composure.
Give away to Mosey. Mosey's had a couple of great A opportunities this morning as well. Lake back to the point. Tenlo with the shot. The rebound is there for Mosey. Mosey scored! Mosey slaps it home! GB had the insurance marker. It's a 3-1 hockey game.
Another big goal here in the third period, and Mosey just goes to the net, but a lot of it came from Duggan, who's been having a great game. Played well throughout the tournament. Just good heart. Goes to the front of the net. Gets the screen in there. Mosey comes across and just tucks it away.
Austrian net is empty. They're down 2. And 6 meters on 5. And the captain, Dowd, sends it down. Scores! Robert Dowd sends that down. And that all but kills Austria's hopes.
Short-handed, but like I said, sometimes players pick it up when they're missing some of their teammates.
There's a chance in front, a tap home for Huber. There will be a power play goal for Austria for Pride with 44 seconds remaining. A 4-2 hockey game. As it was redirected by Schneider. 4 seconds remaining. And GB will get a win. They'll get 3 points in Group A. A big win for Bounds, a big performance from O'Connor.
Sean, well, that was a nice way to end. How did you see that game?
Yeah, it was amazing. We dominated, I think, the whole game, all 3 periods. The boys were battling, blocking shots, knowing that this game wouldn't gain us anything. We showed heart and we showed that we care. And we showed that we do deserve to be up here because we can win games.
That's a really good point. The boys didn't have anything to play for in terms of staying up. But before the game, I heard talk about playing for pride, and that's exactly what was shown out there.
Yeah, definitely. We've got to show that we care. I mean, you're playing for your country at the end of the day. I mean, the crest is on your chest. So, yeah, every time you put it on, you feel the pride and you feel like, you know, you want to show people that you deserve to be there. But it's more about pride and wanting to represent your country at the end of the day.
And you make that point about pride. I wonder how it's been for you. We talked earlier in the tournament about your excitement as the tournament got going. You managed to keep your place in the side for the rest of the tournament. How personally do you feel it went?
Yeah, I feel like I played well. I feel like I was moving my feet well. I was finishing checks. I was doing what my role kind of is in the team. And I kind of knew with my speed I could play at this level and I could contribute in the team. So, yeah, I felt like I'd done well, yeah.
Do you feel as well as the case of the team, it's what might have been? You ran a few teams really close, and maybe just give a bounce here or there, you'd be celebrating staying up perhaps?
Oh, definitely. I mean, that Denmark game was one that I think we let slip, but none of us expected that game to be one of the games that could have kept us up. But I mean, 4-3 against that team was an unbelievable game to be a part of, and I mean, if we won that 3 points, we would have been flying into the next three games after that. So, yeah, it would have been nice to be celebrating this game, to be staying up. But you know, we'll go back down, win it, and come back up again.
And how much have you enjoyed testing yourself against just the best players in the world?
It's been tough at times. I mean, the quick turnarounds, like the 4 p.m. game to the 12 p.m. game today, was a quick turnaround. Got the food in you, but it was nice to see like the speed, the difference, like plays they make. I mean, how smart they are on the park, how composed they are. It's a different level. It is, but it's a team full of them. So to play against players that are in the NHL, been there God knows how many years, it was a great test for me, and confidence and stuff like that. It was it was needed.
And yourself and Cole Shooter made their World Championship debuts here. Do you feel that the talent is there, you know, coming through? There's a lot of guys who have retired recently, but is there talent coming through that you think that can help GB back up to the pool again, to Pool A?
1000%. Yeah, I think there's a lot of hungry Brits, young Brits, that can make a difference in this team. I mean, obviously you got Waller, who had an injury. He's a big part of the team. You got a lot of other guys around the league that, when they got their opportunity, like Brandon Whistle, he's a great centre, he's a great two-way player. So there's a lot of guys coming up that are going to help this team go up to the next level again.
Well, Brett, just sum up the tournament first as a whole. Kind of lots of chances to get something in games and match these teams, but not quite there. How do you assess it?
Yeah, I thought overall it was a pretty good tournament by us. You know, we played some real good hockey games against some top teams, and it's disappointing the results fell the way they did. But I think you know, if we put that effort in other years, we might have been staying up.
Yeah, I know relegation has happened, but if we look at progress against nations that were blowing GB away in 2019, that's the evidence that the progress is being made.
Yeah, absolutely. If you look at the type of hockey we're playing, you know, we're getting chances, we're getting offensive zone time shots. Whereas, yeah, before when we first came up, you know, we were lucky to get any of that. So there's definitely some positive steps that can be taken and have been made. Sorry, and yeah, we look to keep progressing on that.
And in many ways, is that the important thing? Like you say, not just score lines, but the way you compete in games. So hopefully, when you come back in 2026. That you can compete even better.
Absolutely. I think, you know, definitely myself, I learn something every time we come. I think the rest of the guys would say the same about the work ethic and compete level it takes to play at this level, and the speed and stuff, and being able to handle that. I think we're just getting better. So we definitely look to keep it going.
You mentioned the speed. Obviously, I think that's one of the things that was talked about a lot in 2019. Again, as each year passes, you find that you and the team can adapt to that better.
Yeah, I think we can all skate on this team. I think it's processing plays quickly because you don't have much time when you get the puck. You have to know what you're doing a step ahead of time. So I think you know, being able to play together definitely helps. And then playing at these, you know, when we play Canada first game, we just build off of that, and it definitely helps the more you get into the tournament.
I know there was nothing on the line today in terms of a relegation dogfight, but how important was it that you put the performance in you did to end the tournament on a high?
Yeah, obviously we wanted to get a win. It was tough after yesterday. We could have you know, folded and showed up in a nothing game and got blown out. So it was a testament to the group to play a team that's had a really good tournament and come out and win 4-2. It's you know, it's very you know, a very proud moment for the group.